It's the Esko Let's Go show. KJ's in the house. What's up, KJ?
What's up?
What's up is Donald Trump. You know, it is an election year, and it appears that Donald Trump is trying to get the sneakerhead vote, KJ. Please tell me you have seen his new shoe.
I did.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Donald Trump has his very own signature shoe. It's called the Never Surrender Never Surrender. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of a cool name for a shoe. Never Surrender. Never Surrender Donald Trump once. They were selling for $400, and he debuted them at Philly's Sneaker Con. These are an all gold shoe, and when I say gold, I mean gold, KJ, right?
Yes.
Like legit gold. They got some red, white, and blue also on there. And apparently these are a hot commodity because people are trying to resell these things, KJ, for thousands of dollars.
That's insane.
Thousands of dollars. I see someone trying to sell them for $45,000, KJ.
Wow. Oh, God.
Now my question to you is, who do you think is going to be the first rapper to rock these Donald Trump shoes?
Oh my God, Kanye.
Kanye, come on, we are waiting for Kanye. I don't know, Kanye, he's been wearing all black. Will he start wearing all gold now to match the Donald Trump sneaker?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. You know who could have used these Donald Trump sneakers? Madonna. Well, actually, Madonna's dancer. You know, I kept seeing headlines today saying that Madonna fell out of her chair. Did you see this, KJ?
I did.
Madonna, she's on her tour right now. She fell out of her chair. I was like, well, you know what? She's 65 years old, okay? Okay, but then I watched a different video. I was like, wait a second. It's not even Madonna's fault that she fell out of the chair.
Right.
It was her dancer that dropped Madonna out of the chair. Her dancer was wearing heels, and Madonna was sitting in the chair, and the dancer was pulling the chair, and boom, that ankle just snapped on that dancer, KJ.
Man. Dancer might be fired.
So don't say Madonna fell out of her chair. It wasn't her fault. Madonna still got it. She just got to fire that dancer. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Madonna still killing it at 65 years old. Someone that's still killing it at 40 years old, Amber Rose. You know, Friday there was a big headlines about her. I talked about it, her and Stroud, star rookie quarterback of the Houston Texans, left Travis Scott's celebrity softball game together. Mm-hmm. And, everyone was like, oh, my God, this is the downfall of Stroud. But apparently not. Amber Rose, she says, we literally don't know each other and only met yesterday at Travis Scott's softball game. Amber Rose said the sprinter left her behind, and Stroud was nice enough to give her a ride to her hotel. So you're saying we went to the hotel with her? No, I'm just messing. No. So that Amber Rose said, ain't nothing happened. That's the first time I met Stroud. He's a nice guy. I gave her a ride, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, Stroud, he's 22 years old. Amber Rose needs a ride, You might, hey, I can't blame him from giving her a ride.
Who believe Amber Rose stranded?
I mean, you're going to tell Amber Rose no?
Of course not. But hey, you can actually drive the car.
Right, exactly. Someone that got told no, Chris Brown. He's beefing with the NBA and Ruffles chips. Yes, Ruffles chips. All over the NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. Chris Brown says he was invited to play in the Celebrity All-Star Game, but then the NBA pulled out and told Chris they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. Chris went on to post all the emails, the back and forth from the NBA to show that he wasn't lying. Ruffles Chips responded by saying, Ruffles sponsored last night's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. However, we did not have any involvement nor visibility to any player decisions or celebrity invite discussions. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you think, it does seem strange that someone would specifically write Chris Brown and tell him that they couldn't do it because of Ruffles?
Right.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. Chris Brown says, he's not lying. Ruffles is capping. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this, KJ?
Ruffles could be trying to save face because when this first was out, the Chris Brown fans were going after Ruffles online. Then that's when they finally made that statement. So,
right, I guess you could say, they definitely ruffled Chris Brown's feathers, KJ. You could also say things got really chippy between Chris Brown and Ruffles.
Wow.
I could do this all day. I've been waiting all weekend to say that.
I bet.
Right. So we'll see what happens. Chris Brown says, I have no reason to lie. Y'all know I don't chase clout. Oh, he said, stand on business, Ruffles. Don't try to make it look like I'm tripping. You and the NBA representatives know exactly what y'all doing. So I don't know if we'll ever find out who was actually responsible for Chris Brown not playing in the Celebrity All-Star Game. But maybe next year. Let's see what happens next year. You know what I mean?
They didn't let him be great, man.
Right. And speaking of, the NBA All-Star Game. Did you watch any of it, KJ?
I did not.
Thank God. You didn't miss anything.
I was just about to say it, and I felt that because anything that I seen about it was negative reviews.
Negative. It was
I was
awful,
like, wait,
KJ.
what happened?
It was awful, KJ. It was absolutely awful. And you're right. I haven't seen somebody say one positive thing about the NBA All-Star Game that took place last night. I mean, the players, they do not care at all, okay? They're just walking up and down the court. There's no effort at all. They're taking it as a big joke. And obviously, everyone's upset about it. Because, they just want to see, they're not even asking them to play that hard. They just want them to play a little bit hard. That's all. That's all. And to make matters worse, let's talk about the halftime show, KJ, okay?
Uh-oh.
Do you know who even performed at the NBA All-Star Game halftime show?
No.
Jennifer Hudson.
Okay, I did see a video of that, but I didn't know if it was just her.
You didn't know what was going on. You're like, why is Jennifer Hudson here?
Yeah, that was right.
And that's the question that everyone else had. Why is Jennifer Hudson performing?
Yeah, I thought it was just like the anthem. I didn't know that was like their performer.
Everyone was like, why is Jennifer Hudson performing at the NBA All-Star Game? It just didn't seem like the right fit. And I'm trying to not to be like disrespectful. Yes, Jennifer Hudson has one of the most powerful voices in the world, but sometimes she just goes overboard with that singing, okay? I mean, we know how powerful your voice is, Jennifer Hudson. You ain't got to flex all day long, especially at the NBA All-Star Game, It's just, and then the crowd, right? They had this fake crowd. I know it's a fake crowd. They had this fake crowd, like going, waving her hands and on the floor while she's performing. She's like shaking hands and people are like bobbing their head. Now, one single person in that crowd knew any song that she was performing.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. Speaking of fake crowds, the People's Choice Awards happened last night, too. They also had fake crowds.
Yeah.
They also had fake crowds. That crowd was synchronized. You know what I'm saying? So I was going back and forth between the All-Star Game performance and People's Choice Awards, and every crowd was just fake. Nobody was having a good time.
Man.
But Jennifer Hudson, all due respect, I mean, man, it was just a really loud performance, KJ.
Okay.
Just really loud. Her vocals are really loud. Her vocals aren't for me. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hey, for more episodes, follow my podcast wherever you listen to podcasts at ESKOLETSGO. That's one word, ESKOLETSGO. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the same, Esko Let's Go. ESKOLETSGO. Thanks for listening.